the last thing he said to me, he connected me with a few people on the Hill and said, I don't want anything from you. You seem like you have a good head on your shoulders. The only thing I ask is that you pay it forward, because none of us get to where we are by ourselves. And that has like stuck with me. So Barack Obama won during my senior year.
Yep.
I became obsessed with getting to DC somehow, some way. And, that didn't happen immediately. I graduated. I had actually had a job offer at Credit Suisse, but at that point, my heart and soul was like, I got to go into the public sector. I want to help people. And then Barack Obama just kind of put a stamp on that. So I turned down the job offer, which my father, now he loves what I'm doing. He's so happy for me. And he's like, you turned down a job and you don't have one? And it's like, no, I don't. But I ended up getting a temporary fundraising job at United Way. And that just really, it fulfilled me in this way that I just would have never thought it could. I did a lot of fundraising for organizations that were helping low-income schools. And then during that time, my boyfriend at the time sent me the White House internship program. And again, I had been obsessed with Barack Obama and going to DC. So the thought of getting to like put those two things together, and I applied and I kept moving through the process and was just like, what is happening? And I was also working part-time at Macy's while I was working at United Way. And I saw a voicemail. I played it. I hid behind the little cash register. And they were like, we're so excited to welcome you into this internship. And I ran around that store
Oh my God,
like a crazy, sorry, I feel like I'm about to cry right now, but like, I was so happy. I mean, Macy's was fine. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about towels and stuff. But I just felt like, in 2009, we're in the recession, like things are not looking good. And I was like, I have this amazing opportunity. And I was living back at home at the time, which was about an hour and a half drive from Macy's, and my phone was dying. And so, but I really wanted to tell my mother in person, so I did not call her. I just drove home. I texted so many people. I don't text and drive. My phone died. I got home. I burst in the house, and I was like, I got the internship. And she, oh my gosh, sorry. I still have like emails from her that I keep in my inbox, and one of them is when I sent her my pictures from my internship, which I got one. It's a small group photo, two different groups, but one with the president and then one with the first lady. And, they told us, do not post these. So I was like, you cannot put these out anywhere. Uh-huh. And she's like, okay, well, I'm still cheesing, looking at these. But yeah, anyway, I rushed home. I burst in the house and told her, and she was just so excited. And, I'm happy I was living home at that time. I was so mad to be living home after college, but she ended up passing probably a month after my internship ended. So I'm really happy that I got to be home during that time, and that she got to see that, if not the rest of everything else.